Hi, I'm Wes Allen with DM Tales, and it's been quite the year the past week and a half. These are some random TTRPG thoughts. Let's roll it. Last week, my Numenera table almost got wiped out by a cragworm, and that was a really interesting experience. I've never seen a table roll so bad in my life. I have got some live streams in the works, and the first one is going to be with the Dungeon's Key on February 5th to talk about his new game, Dirtbags. More information coming. I want to give a shout out to all the folks who have sponsored EcclesiaCon 2025. Get your badges soon. My gold sponsors are 7th Spear LLC, who are the folks behind Open Legend RPG. Evil Genius Games are donating books for the auction. They're also a gold sponsor. Philadelphia Area Gaming Expo. Thank you so much, Ron, as a gold sponsor. Grimwood Games. Dave, you are awesome. He's also coming down to run both of his new games, so come on out to check those out. And Zoo Mafia from the guys at Nerdarchy are all gold sponsors. I have a friend of the convention as well, Rune Hammer. Thank you so much for your donation. I get to return to my Dragonbane game this week, and last time the party had some very bad luck against a very small band of bandits. A character even died, but the player was playing to his flaw, so do I just say, well done? I mean, is that appropriate? My hobby lunch game skipped January due to scheduling issues, but we're back in February and we'll have a third player for some more Cypher System goodness. I cannot wait. As I already said, don't wait because it just fills me with anxiety. Get your badges for EcclesiaCon today because there's some amazing games being run and we are going to have a blast. So the controversy of the past week in Dungeon Tube has been, would you play a game with a Trump supporter? May I suggest that this is the wrong question? The actual question we should be asking is, can you play a game with someone who doesn't want you to exist? See, I will play games with people of all stripes. That's across political divides, religions, or whatever. I draw the line when it comes to people who are okay with doing active harm to other players at the table. Now look, that is not everyone who voted for Trump. Nor is this an attitude that's limited to the right wing of American politics. But I will say, at the moment, our far right wing is the most visible form of this willingness and celebration of harming our neighbors. It needs to be called out. And I mean it needs to be called out by everyone from all walks of life and across the political divide, because we're not going to have a society if we keep going this way. Well, my sermon last week, which actually does cross over into TTRPGs, was entitled Rules Lawyers. And it was indeed about a rules lawyer that Jesus met. My inner geek was happy. I am also certain that I broke many rules. I am bummed because I forgot to take my Tears of My Players mug to our brewery session last week. It would have been a perfect thing to be sipping from during that cragworm fight. And no, look, I am not an adversarial GM. When you're playing Numenera, the GM doesn't even roll dice. I'd have just found it amusing to be sitting there sipping a beer from that mug while the players all rolled awful. I mean, it is not my fault their dice hate them. I have finished writing my review of the Electric State RPG. Now I just need time to record it and edit it and then run the game and run it again and run it again and then run it again. I will say that making characters is very easy and there is a terrific implementation of the character sheet for Foundry VTT, but there is no downloadable version of the rules to make drag and drop easy. You got to create all the assets yourself. It really isn't that hard. Go check it out. Okay, coming up, like I said, I do have my Electric State RPG review written. I am going to try to record it very soon and edit it and get it up on the channel. And I've also got Dragonbane Path of Glory and Munchkin Shadowrun to review. Finding time to play that game has been daunting. Everybody just keeps getting sick every time I try to set up a session. But I will get to all of it. I have got Tales of Argosa in, Project Sunflower. I've got Seasons Eatings from John McGuire. This is just a lot of stuff. And I haven't even mentioned Dreams and Machines that I got for Christmas that I haven't even opened yet. So many books, so little time. I am looking forward to getting to it all for you. And if you are in the Philadelphia or Palmyra area, or you don't mind taking a little bit of a drive or spending a night in a nice hotel, come on out to EcclesiaCon in Palmyra, New Jersey, March 28th through 30th. We are just going to have a great time, and we are going to roll some dice and do some good for this area. Until we see each other again, folks, happy playing, everyone.